Right, it's a bit of a different start today. As you can probably see, we're in a petrol station. I'm just about to set off. Why? Well, we're in the Golf BlueMotion. So the absolute most important thing about this car is how much money it can save me in fuel. We're going to head under the Mersey Tunnel. We're going to drive down through Cheshire, past Ellesmere Port, where one of this car's main rivals is actually built. And then we're going to head into Wales. And the reason why? Well, they're really varied roads. So we're going to be on everything from motorway to kind of big A roads to tiny little country lanes with a few hills thrown in for good measure. So by the time we've driven around 50 miles, we'll get to the lovely Welsh village of Llangollen. We'll fill it with fuel and brim the tank and see exactly what fuel consumption we've got. Now, the really eagle-eyed amongst you may have already noticed from the YouTube title that this isn't an ordinary BlueMotion Golf. It's actually the 1 litre petrol, and it really is an amazing little engine. And I don't mean that in a condescending way, it really is little. It's just 999cc. It's got 3 cylinders, but thanks to its turbocharger, has around 113 bhp. So it can get from 0 to 62 in under 10 seconds, which isn't too bad. And it can even hit a top speed of 126 miles per hour. But of course, being a BlueMotion, what you really want to do is drive sedately. And I recommend the best thing for helping you do that is to have this Think Blue trainer up on the screen, because it has a little dial which shows you how carefully you're driving, and it has the MPG as well. And at the moment we've been driving for 30 miles on our way down to Wales, and we're getting about 56 MPG, which isn't too So anyway, back to the nitty gritty. Volkswagen claims over 65 mpg for this car, so it's not as economical as the diesel BlueMotion, which can get over 80. But, you know, it's quite a characterful engine. It's more refined than the diesel, and I think it's a bit more fun to drive. So if by the time we get to Llangollen, we've done over 60 mpg, or even mid-50s, I think I'd be happy with that, and I'd probably take this over the diesel, but only time will tell. So now we're off the dual carriageway and on some proper Welsh roads. How does the Golf feel? Well, there's a bit of a rubberiness to the suspension, but actually I think that's probably down to these eco tyres. And when you get through that and go into a corner, it's actually really confidence inspiring, and you can tell it's a very balanced car. And that's important when there's drop-offs at the side of the road, like the ones on this horseshoe pass. But you aren't just buying an engine, gearbox and some low friction tyres. So what's the interior like? Well, I know we've driven a Golf before, and yeah, it's still really good. Might not be quite as sporty as something like the Mazda 3 or as clean cut as the Audi A3, but everything's got a really nice feel. And in this match edition, you get slightly better cloth for things like the seats, and you also get sat nav, which is obviously very useful. There's a deceptive amount of space in here too. If I tried to put my seat all the way back now, I'd probably go straight off the road because my feet wouldn't even be able to touch the pedals. And well, obviously it wouldn't be great to do that with someone sat behind you. In my normal seating position, I can easily sit behind myself in the back, so there's plenty of room for 4 adults. As for the boot, well, that's pretty good too, certainly on a par with most of its rivals. But if you want more information on that, then click on our full Golf review. But one thing I've noticed while driving this car is that it doesn't have a space-saving spare tyre to save precious weight and reduce those emissions. So if you get a puncture, you'll be stuck with a repair kit. So about 5 minutes ago, I completely refilled the fuel tank, and it cost £5.54. And over a 60.5 mile trip, that equates to 57.6 mpg. And that's actually 0.3 higher than the car's own trip computer, which might surprise some people as they do have a reputation for being overly optimistic. And as you can see, this isn't exactly a science lab. We've driven over some really tough terrain. So the figure is very impressive, especially considering we had 2 people in the car and a fair bit of camera equipment. So we already know that the Golf is a great car. It's one of the best selling hatchbacks on sale in the UK. But is it still good with just a 1 litre petrol engine? Well, amazingly, yes, I think it is. And personally, I'd choose this over the 1.6 diesel, because in my opinion, it's more refined, more characterful, and a bit more fun to drive as well. But would you consider a 1 litre Volkswagen Golf? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Click on the inquire button to find out more details about this car, or for any other models, visit carkeys.co.uk. And to watch more reviews, click one of the links on the screen now.